listen dun sa previous webinar, and later we will entertain yung mga questions. But definitely, yung time nyo while doing this, hindi naman siguro masasayang kasi we will inform you na we will have this more on sharing the opportunity what we have right now, and definitely makakatulong to sa inyo, makakatulong sa atin kasi kailangan natin to eh. I mean, we need another source of income. So actually, sige, mag-start tayo. Yeah, good evening mga kaibigan ko. Lately, talagang nagpo-promote ako with this opportunity kasi nakita ko talaga na madali siyang gawin, madali siyang i-share, madali siyang intindihin kung talagang mag-focus lang kayo. But ako kasi, marami akong mga na-try na mga online businesses. Meron akong mga, for example, I do publishing ebooks. So, meron palang way no? Kaya, pwede kang kumita while receiving royalties kapag nag-publish ka ng book sa Amazon. So, anong mga books yung mga pinapublish? Usually, ang pag-books, akala mo sobrang dami. Hindi, sobrang daming pages. Hindi, you can publish kahit mga 30 pages, basta meron lang content. So, one way yan, meron ding mga website, na gagawa ka ng website, tapos merong mga AdSense, kumbaga babayaran ka ni Google, kasi si Google doon kumikita eh. Yung mga ads, pag kinlik doon sa website mo, babayaran ka niya. So, meron yan. Meron din yung sa cellphone, yung mga apps. Naku, meron din akong apps. Pag sinearch nyo sa Google Play, makikita nyo yung apps ko. Sabi ni Leona, woo! Anyway, so meron akong apps. Yeah, you can earn kasi sa apps, pag mga free version lang sila, pero when you play the apps, the games, may mga ads na lumalabas. Pag kinlik nyo yun, babayaran kayo ng Google. One thing din, meron din tinatawag na affiliate marketing. Merong website, yung clickbank.com. Pwede kang mag-register free. You will promote their digital products and then you will have the commission kapag may mga nag-purchase ng link from your link. So, yan. Maraming mga ways, maraming mga parang vehicle or opportunity na pwede palang kumita online. But this time, mainit kasi eh. Maingay yung electric fan. Anyway, this time, meron akong, actually matagal na namin itong na-explore. To 2017 pa lang eh. Meron na akong mga experience nito. And you will learn a lot from experience. But this time, talagang masyado akong bahala na lang yung mga makausap ko. I'll just try to share this. And definitely, kayo mga nag-respond. So, praise God. Kumbaga, meron kayong opportunity to listen and then try to reflect kung bagay ba to sa inyo or meron kayong nakikitang potential. Kasi meron dito, may mga janitor lang daw siya. Meron dito, may mga engineer. Meron dito, secretary. So, ibig sabihin, kahit sino pwedeng subukan tong business na to. Anyway, so yeah, ang gusto ko lang i-share na try to listen and then try to really be focused on the messages na, tas later we will just entertain yung mga questions. So start na lang tayo kasi may mga magjo-join pa, so i-admit ko na lang sila while we proceed with the webinar. So dahil kanina pa kayo nandiyan dyan. So share ko lang.
We're going to go ahead and get things started. Once again, welcome for being here to see this webinar presentation, our business overview. And, you know, for those of you who do not know our presenter, Mr. Hugh Benjamin, it's really, really difficult to put how much this person means to us as an organization in words. You know, one of the fastest person in a company to be promoted to the prestigious rank of a regional leader. Hugh is also a businessman, serial entrepreneur. He actually runs his own business while he's doing this business part-time, and is being very, very successful at it. You know, he's a tremendous leader. Everyone looks up to him. He's a mentor to his team members. He's a family man. He's a father. And just an overall good guy. I have tremendous respect for him, and I cannot say enough about him. Ever since I've met him, not in person, but over the phone, our conversation has always been just a delight. You know, like talking to him, his mind, the way his mind works. He has so much ideas. Ideas just pour out of this guy. It's amazing. But I want to hold you guys up much longer. So without further ado, please, you know, welcome Mr. Hugh Benjamin. And Hugh, the floor is all yours, sir.
Oh, thanks so much, Gershom. I just want to give it back to Gershom because I've been in this business part-time. Like Gershom said, I run my own digital marketing agency, and you know, I spend about an extra 6 to 8 hours a week, like 6 to 8 hours, just squeezing it in the cracks. And Gershom's always been there, especially for my team. And just to tell you guys a little bit about my story, you know, I heard about this business like right during COVID, and at the time I had lost a whole bunch of clients due to the fact that a lot of people shut down their business. And when I watched the video, it just made so much sense. I was like, you know, I know people that have made millions of dollars in Bitcoin and crypto, but I didn't really know that much about it. But the fact that you could mine Bitcoin reminded me of farming, like actually growing, you know, digital currency. Just made a lot of sense to me. And I took a short video that was about a little over 5 minutes, and I copied and pasted that video and sent it out to about 20 people. And 15 of those people joined my team. And then now probably 13 to 14 weeks later, those 13 or 14 people has turned into almost 500 affiliates in about 11 or 12 different countries, and it just keeps growing. So, I mean, I'm so blessed that I came across, you know, VBit. I didn't quite understand it, but I did understand that what's happening right now during COVID, a lot of people are at home. They're not going out to social events. They're not going to concerts. And there's a lot of people that I think would want some Bitcoin in their wallet, some extra money to help out with perhaps how they were impacted over the last 3-4 months. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a quick overview on the company and how you make money in the company. And then at the end of this, you know, if you guys have any questions, we'll hear from a couple different people. And it's designed to just give you the information on the company and how the company works. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play a quick video. That video, again, is literally a little over 5 minutes. And it's going to give you an idea of really where Bitcoin is headed, a little bit about the company, how we work, a little bit about Don Bo, who's the actual founder and the CEO of the company. And then we'll come back and show you guys how the money is made. So with that, let me go ahead and play the video and we'll get started.
So that I think that the internet is going to be one of the major forces for reducing the role of government. The one thing that's missing, but that will soon be developed, is a reliable e-cash, a method whereby on the internet you can transfer funds from A to B without A knowing B or B knowing A.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency.
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin, and you know, people have made fortunes out of Bitcoins.
I'm a believer that in 4 years, something like that, Bitcoin will be about a 5% market share of the earth. And it's a better currency. It's decentralized, open. It's transparent. Everybody knows what happens on the blockchain. It is. I eventually want to have a fund where I take in Bitcoin and I fund everybody in Bitcoin, and they pay their employees and suppliers in Bitcoin, and then I pay my investors in Bitcoin, because I would then require no accounting, no legal, no bookkeeping, no custody. It would all be done.
When I talk to people, I said, what do you think will be here in 2040, approximately 22 years from now? Will gold still be here? Well, it's been here since eternity.
Well,
will the dollar be here?
Right.
I don't think so. And will blockchain be here? I think so. So that's really the way I look at the world of money and currencies, is what's going to be here in 22 years.
This is money that works like your email, and that was the aha moment for us.
I'll say the same thing I said 6 years ago when it was at 80 bucks a coin, which is it is the single best hedge against the traditional financial infrastructure. Whether you support fiscal and monetary policy or not, it doesn't matter. This is the schmuck insurance you have under your mattress.
Our next speaker is a serial entrepreneur with over 15 years of leadership experience. He started out young. At the age of 13, he started his first business, a computer manufacturing and programming consulting company, and had a successful exit of over $1.6 million by the age of 15. I think at that age, I was still asking my parents for allowance. So, speaking on the topic of mining within the bear market, is there any hidden profitability? Please put your hands together to welcome the CEO of VBit Technologies, Dan Vo.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. As Anne introduced, my name is Dan Vo. I am the founder and CEO of VBit Technologies, and today I will be talking to you about mining in a bear market, which we are currently in a bear market, as most of you might already know and should know, right? But is that really a bad thing, or is there hidden profitability behind it?
Most people think that banks make money by lending or investing. Actually, that is just a small portion of the bank's profits. Banks make most of their money by setting up computers to process transactions and keep accounting of everyone's accounts. When you send money to your friends, family, or to purchase something, the computers process the transactions and ensures that you have the right account balance after the transaction has been made. For example, when you make a purchase with a credit card, the credit card terminal is just taking the purchase amount from your account and crediting the merchant's account. In return for the computer's work, banks and credit card companies receive an average of 5% in fees worldwide. Did you know that over $5 trillion move around the world every day? That means that we're paying banks over $250 billion every day just for setting up and maintaining their computers to process the transactions. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to set up a computer to process financial transactions and get paid for each transaction just like the banks? Now we can. Bitcoin is revolutionizing the financial industry and making it possible for everyday people to benefit from all of the financial transactions that happen every day just like the banks. More and more merchants are accepting Bitcoin for payment every day. People are starting to utilize Bitcoin to pay and send money. Even the state of Ohio in the United States is accepting Bitcoin for payment of business taxes. Bitcoin's transaction volume has already surpassed PayPal, Discover, American Express, and catching up to MasterCard and Visa. Every time someone uses Bitcoin, the owners of the computer servers called Bitcoin mining rigs get paid the transaction fees for having the computers process the transaction. This is an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to make a passive income by having computers do all the work while we get paid just like the banks have been doing for decades. So what are you waiting for?
Great. So that's a short video that I just copy and pasted and shared with those few people that turned into almost 500 affiliates. So a little bit about the company. Now, if you guys go on Google, you'll see there's a lot of excitement going on right now with digital currency and Bitcoin. A couple weeks ago, Square bought over $50 million in Bitcoin. There's been actually a lot of excitement around MasterCard and Visa, which are both making really bold moves towards mass crypto adoption. If you look on Visa's website, you'll actually see advancing our approach to digital currency. So all this is happening right now as we speak. If you actually go onto Google, you'll also see that last week, PayPal made a huge announcement that they're going to start accepting Bitcoin. And when that announcement happened, Bitcoin was at 13,000. Today, it's almost at 16,000. Literally, it's gone up this week, literally almost $3,000 just over the last week to 8 days. So Bitcoin no longer optional. What investors say about PayPal launching crypto. Bitcoin leaps into the highest since July 20th. There's stuff on Forbes, Bitcoin breakout. So this is happening right now. I mean, I don't know if you guys checked the price of Bitcoin, but we're almost at $16,000 a Bitcoin, and it's been rising pretty aggressively over the last couple of days. A little bit about VBit Technologies. They were actually founded in 2018. There's Gershom actually on the left. This is at the Philadelphia location where they have the corporate office. And VBit Technologies was founded in 2018. The crypto mining specialists, we do what we call physical mining machines. So these are physical mining machines and equipment that's set up in our data centers in both Colorado and Alberta, Canada, where we have our own data center. And we can do up to 200 megawatts of power. And right now we're only at, I think, maybe 3 megawatts. So we have so much room for expansion, and we've been growing really rapidly just over the last 4 to 6 months with everything that's happening. A little bit about the founder of VBit, Don Vo. He's a serial entrepreneur. You guys heard in the video when he was 13 years old, he started his first company, which was a computer programming and manufacturing company. And 2 years later, he sold that company for $1.6 million. So in 2015, he went into the fintech and the cryptocurrency markets. And then in 2018, he founded VBit Technologies. He comes from a very humble background. This company is going to be definitely a legacy company for what everybody is doing with VBit. So it's a good time to be positioned and align with everything that's happening right now in the economy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the difference between mining and buying, because I know a lot of people, if you've ever bought Bitcoin before, you might say, well, what's the difference between buying it and what's the difference in mining it? And the big difference is when you're mining it and you spend that money on the mining equipment, that mining equipment is producing Bitcoin. When you buy a Bitcoin, you just have the Bitcoin that you bought. You don't have any more than what you bought. So mining is much more profitable, but what I'm going to do is play a short video, and then we'll come back and go through the money.
Bitcoin is the future of finance. Its value has increased over 12 million% and is the best performing asset in the last decade. There are two ways you can take part in the potential growth of this wealth-creating technology. You can either buy Bitcoin or you can mine Bitcoin. There are many risks associated with buying Bitcoin. Being a new technology and asset class, its value fluctuates tremendously. This causes a lot of average people to lose money buying Bitcoin due to ill-timed buying and selling. Did you know that before Amazon became the valuable company it is today, its stock price had lost over 90% value at one point? The average person will buy into something, and when there's a small loss, they immediately panic and sell, taking the loss, only to realize that the value rebounded later and they should have made a profit. Did you know that you can make a passive income, Bitcoin mining, without taking all the risks of buying Bitcoin? Through Bitcoin mining, your mining computers are helping the Bitcoin network process the transactions and are doing the accounting work for the network. So the computer is rewarded with more Bitcoin every day, just like you'd receive a salary for going to work. But in this case, the mining computer is doing all the work for you. Because you're getting more Bitcoin every day, you don't need to worry about the price of Bitcoin going up or down, because you're still making money every day. Most people are not able to make money through Bitcoin mining because running these computers require technical knowledge, a physical location set up with high voltage power and great ventilation. This is where VBit can help. We have data center locations set up to host and maintain your mining computers. Simply sign up and purchase your mining equipment through one of our packages. We will set up and maintain the Bitcoin mining computers for you, while you collect the Bitcoin mining rewards. No work required on your end. Unlike other companies, with VBit, you completely own the equipment you purchase, so there's no set time limit on how long you can mine and make passive income. We do the work and you collect the rewards. So start being the boss of your money and let it work for you today.
Great, so that video is pretty educational on the difference between mining versus buying. Here's a slide just comparing if you had put $100 in Bitcoin back in 2010, today you would have over $16 million. Imagine that, right? But with the right setup, and the most profitable way to get Bitcoin is through actually mining. So if you had taken that same $100 and invested that into mining back in 2010, that $100 would have generated over $251 million worth of Bitcoin, right? So that's pretty powerful when you look at that. So the first way you make money in the company is by purchasing what we call a physical mining package, a mining machine. And there's different packages that you can purchase. And you could just purchase the package and not do anything else in the company. You're not required to do anything after you purchase it. They hook it up, they maintain it, they store it in their data center, and now you're mining Bitcoin. The difference between the 150 package and the 50,000 package is just the hash power. So it's kind of like, you know, the bronze package is like taking it for a test drive, maybe like a pogo stick, where the $50,000 package is like a Ferrari, right? So you're gonna mine a lot more Bitcoin on the higher packages. And we find that most people that purchase a package, when they start seeing the daily deposits of Bitcoin, they usually buy more than one package because they want to have more deposits and more Bitcoin coming into their account. Like, for example, I got a gold package, and then I got a platinum package, and then I went to a black diamond package because it made sense for multiple reasons. Now, any package after the 150, you can actually put down half. So if you wanted to get like a gold package, a lot of people will start at like a gold or a platinum. You can put down half of the amount. They don't run a credit check. You get 100% of the hash power, and then you just make payments, which could actually come from your mining, which is a pretty cool deal, right? So that's the first way you get paid, is what we call just purchasing a mining package. The second way we get paid, this is a calculator too, just to show you guys. This is at VBitMining.com. It's their Bitcoin mining calculator. So if you got a black diamond package right now, let's say you put down $25,000 for half of the package and you made payments. Right now, at the current price of Bitcoin, you would be mining over $700 a week in Bitcoin, over $3,000 a month, and over $37,000 a year. So if the price of Bitcoin stayed the same, which it's not going to, and nothing changed in the whole economy, which it's not going to, you could do the math over 4 or 5 years. 5 years times 37,000 is quite a bit of money. When I looked at this, I was like, wow, if I put $25,000 in the bank, I know that at the end of the year, I'll probably get $250 in interest. So I was kind of just evaluating this, and it just made sense. I also talked to my financial advisor, who's been doing financial advisement for over 20 years. And he told me it was actually a good idea to get involved with something that was dealing with digital currency or cryptocurrency. And he had told me that in China last year, that there was more crypto transactions done in China than MasterCard, Visa, and American Express combined. So I was like, hey, this makes sense, right? So this is the calculator. You can go to the website, you can check out the calculator. And that's the first way that we get paid in the company, but not the only way, right? So the next way we get paid in the company, there's actually an affiliate program, and it doesn't cost anything to be an affiliate in the company. You can actually sign up, for free and get a website, get a back office. There's no monthly charges. But what happens is when you refer people over to purchase a mining package, even if you sign up for free, let's say that you sign me up and I sign up at Black Diamond at $50,000, you're going to get paid 6% of that $50,000 immediately once my package is activated after I buy it. So if you sign up for free as a free affiliate, the company is going to give you $3,000 as an instant referral bonus just because you referred me over to purchase a package, even though you don't have a package and you're just a free affiliate, right? So that's pretty cool. Now, once you get to the leadership positions in the company, you can see leader, area leader, regional leader, national leader. Not only do you get all the people that you refer, but when those people refer people, you get a referral bonus on those people. And when you get to regional leader, when those people refer other people, you get a bonus on those people. And you guys pretty much get it. As you build an affiliate team and you qualify for some of these leadership positions, you can literally get paid all the way down to your 6th level on what we call referral bonuses. Now, the next slide really excited me. The third way that we get paid is what we call referral hash power. So if you refer me over to the company, and let's just say you sign up for free as a free affiliate, you're going to get 10% of my personal hash power every single month for the first 12 months, right? So you sign up for free, you refer me over. My hash power is 880,000 gigahash. And now you have 88,000 gigahash. Even though you signed up for free, you're probably going to mine somewhere around $3,000 or $4,000 for the year, even though you signed up for free, in addition to the $3,000 referral bonus, which is probably going to be like a little over $6,000. And you signed up for free in the company, you referred me, I purchased a package, right? So these levels of hash power bonus go down to the 7th level, depending on the position that you're at in the company, which is pretty cool. Now, the different leadership positions in the company, like I hit the regional leader position. As you heard from Gershom, I'm doing this part-time, right? 6 to 8 hours a week. You know, when I spend 5 or 10 minutes on the phone, I'm just intentional with people, right? I don't like wasting time. I send them a video. I invite them onto a Zoom. We have a recorded webinar just like this. This will be recorded when we're done. You can copy the link, send it to somebody. But what I hit in the first 30 days part-time was regional leader. I already had a platinum package at the time. And so I didn't need to get a gold package because I had at least a gold, I had a platinum. And I hit the leadership position of regional leader in less than 30 days, about 3 weeks, part-time. And what that did was it opened up a couple more levels for me of referral hash power and also bonuses. One of the people that's actually on the call right now that I went to high school with, like Bruce's team has grown really quick. I think he got literally about a week ago. He hit area leader literally within like 3-4 days when he got started. So you can hit these positions like pretty quickly if you're just intentional. So many people are interested. If you don't try to explain it, if you just send them a video link, just like I did, I was a good copy and paster, and that just worked for me, right? But there's all these leadership positions in the company. The first position, like what I explained, Bruce hit the area leader position, is where you basically sign up 3 people directly, and you help 2 of those people become a leader, get 1 person on the left and 1 person on the right. So if you sign me up, and I sign up my wife on the left and my daughter on the right, let's say my daughter is 11, she can still mine, she can't refer affiliates. Now I become a leader. You do that again, probably in your own household. It could be your wife and her aunt and your grandmom, and bam, right? You can hit this area leader as long as you have a silver package. But I tell people, get to area leader as fast as you can because it opens up bonuses on your 2nd level. It opens up infinity bonuses. And by you becoming an area leader, as you show other people how to become an area leader, like if you show 2 people how to become an area leader on 2 separate legs, and the volume builds up to 50,000, now you become what we call a regional leader, right? So you got to focus on getting to area leader and then duplicate yourself out with the people on your team, right? Now there's a binary commission. This is the 4th way we get paid. What you do is you put somebody on the left and you put somebody on the right. And everybody else that comes into the business has to go under either the left or the right. So if you guessed it, if you get positioned sooner, there's a big advantage. Like for me, I have almost 500 people on my team. I put in, my brother on my one side, and I started putting people under my brother. And now my brother overrides over 200 people in the company, which he can get paid on that with his binary commissions, which is a benefit, right? Because he overrides all that volume. And then on my left side, let's say I put my wife, and then as I built people on that team, I have another 300 people on my left side that fall under my wife. And so the sooner you get positioned, the better. Now, on the binary bonuses, you can make anywhere between 1 all the way up to 7%. And I know if you guys are like me and you like making money, my question was, well, how do I make 7%? And so how you make 7% is when you sign up for a Black Diamond package, you're mining more Bitcoin, like I showed you, but you're also getting paid a lot more on the binary commissions. And the cool thing is you can start for free. You can start at the bronze or the silver. Most people, I tell people, if you want to make money and you want to build a team of affiliates, you should at least start at a gold or a platinum, if not higher, whatever is comfortable for you. And again, you can put half down, make payments, and get the full hash power. So, if you're making, let's say you're making $4,000 at the gold level, at the Black Diamond level, you would be making $7,000 instead of $4,000 because you're maxing out the binary commissions. So what happens is you get paid on the shorter of the two sides, and what's remaining on the bigger side actually rolls over to the following week, and it never flushes out. So you have this volume. And the cool thing about this is as you refer people, like I referred a gentleman in Australia, his name's David. David hit regional in less than 3 weeks too. And he's got a couple hundred people on his team. He had people sign up at Diamond, Black Diamond, and literally pretty quick. And what's really cool about that is he's in Australia. So you can tell people about this business in all the countries that we do business, which is all of them. I have people on my team in Nigeria, people in Jamaica, people in South Africa, people in Canada, people in the United States, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, I think pretty soon Ireland, and you're not limited. And I did this all part-time without meeting anyone over Zoom a couple hours a week, right? Which is pretty cool. And I mean, if you can get good at copying and pasting and inviting people to like a Zoom like this, then you guys can make money. Now, the fifth way you make money in the company is what we call infinity bonuses. So what happens is when you become an area leader, and that's why area leader is so important to get to as fast as possible, you start making these what we call infinity bonuses. So if you referred me and I referred my wife and I had almost 500 people, like they joined my team and a couple $100,000 in volume, the company is going to pay you a $100 bonus, a $400 bonus, a $1,000 bonus, $1,500 in bonuses. And if my wife has all that volume, she gets $1,500 and I get $1,500, right? So these bonuses are pretty cool because it's not if you're going to get the bonuses, it's when you're going to get the bonuses. But you got to get to area leader as fast as you can so that you can qualify for all these bonuses, right? Now, the other thing, as your team builds, like I'm almost to the shopping spree where I'll get $5,000 to go shopping on the company on top of 5 other ways that I get paid. But you can also get cars, BMWs as your volume grows. And trust me, it grows pretty quick. I've only been in the company a little over 13 weeks and I'm already over 300,000 in volume. So it can grow pretty quickly, right? The next slide is, you want to get back to the person that invited you and get positioned and really just start mining. I mean, right now with the price of Bitcoin almost hitting $16,000 today, most people wish that they started mining earlier and that they had a larger package, right? So that's pretty much the overview. What I'd like to do is invite a couple people to kind of share their story. Maybe Bruce, who just joined the team, he could share a few words of wisdom. And Adriana, that's on my team too.
Hi, Hugh.
Hey, how's it going?
Very
over there
good.
in Pennsylvania.
No complaints here. No complaints here. So I've known Hugh since high school.
Yep.
Haven't talked to Hugh in probably 20, 30 years. I
Yeah,
guess.
long time,
32.
long time. Yep.
Yeah. Saw him on Facebook. I know a lot about Bitcoin, been buying Bitcoin, selling Bitcoin, playing the game. Works, but make a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. Saw a quick video. Didn't know if I believed in it or not. Loved the idea, thought about mining years ago. Got back to him probably a week later, sent me the same video, saw it again, and I was hooked. I've been hooked since. Hugh and I talk daily at this point in time. I'm so excited about this company and the way to make money here. There's so many different ways to make money. I hit area leader pretty quickly and I'm pretty forceful. I get packages in and I say, hey, move me up, get my package activated. I'm told I'm a little aggressive with that, but that's all right. That's how you get going, right? That's how you get moving.
Yeah.
As I see the volume of my Bitcoin my mining growing, it gets me more excited. So I started with a bronze package and just tested the waters, and just within 7 days, 10 days, I went from bronze to gold, and now I'm thinking about platinum and black diamond. So definitely moving my way up. Got a really close friend of mine as well involved pretty quickly. Told him about it, and he's like, well, I'll start with a platinum right off the bat, and we'll go from there. Very skeptical person. He doesn't believe everything. He's a doctor, does very, very well. But he also knows about Bitcoin. And when I turned him on to mining, he's just ecstatic. So yeah, we're going to grow this side of the team. That's for sure.
Awesome. Great job with everything.
Thanks, you. Appreciate it, guys.
Yep.
Hey,
Cool.
thank you, Bruce. I appreciate that, man. It was nice. Nice to see that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support as well.
Absolutely.
Cool. And we have Adriana on. I've known Adriana for
Yes. I think we will just ask kung sino yung merong question dun sa kaninang napanood nyo. Ano yung mga hindi nyo naintindihan? Ano yung mga, kung meron kayong mga na-experience before. So, let us know lang. I-unmute na lang natin kung sakaling meron kayong question. We will just answer ko ano yung what we have right now na mga informations. Kasi usually, kakasimula lang din namin. Yeah, we have Sherwin. So, yun. Sino yung may question sa inyo? Sir Art. Mukhang
hindi. Ano lang, medyo interested lang ako doon sa may, yung sa may leadership na. Kung yung sa may by level. So,
yeah, tama.
Iba yung, paano ba natin yun na ma-reach?
Yung, di ba meron siyang level, tama ka, yung mga packages. So, actually, you can purchase yung mga matataas na package, but kaya lang usually medyo mahal siya. So, ang strategy, yung team is para mas ma-experience nyo yung business, you can start with a bronze package. Actually, yun din yung package na meron ako right now. Si Sherwin. So, kumbaga, yung idea is to get involved first para ma-feel nyo yung business. And then, ang advantage lang talaga right now, kaya I try to really invite people kasi kaka-start lang talaga ng company. Imagine, 2018, siguro ang total affiliates right now, mga 4,000 plus pa lang worldwide. So, yung opportunity, if we will position right now, kumbaga, yung tinatawag na kanina binary bonus, hindi mo kasi mapipigilan yun kasi when everybody sign up, talagang mapupunta sila dun sa mga downlines ng team, ng buong team. Actually, ako, marami akong mga nasa team right now, pero hindi ko sila direct na-invite. Meron akong mga galing ng US, kasi nga yung upline ko, yung leader natin, si DJ, nasa US siya. So, right now, meron akong mga member na nag-purchase ng Black Diamond, Platinum. So, ibig sabihin, talagang team effort siya. Kumbaga, dami kong mga nasalihan ng mga businesses, mga networking. For example, Yusana, Amway. Alamin niyo yung mga na-experience ng mga nag-network. Kaya lang, medyo mahirap siyang gawing business kapag hindi mo siya parang naiintindihan or hindi mo makita yung talagang nakakatulong ba to sa tao or something. Right now, talagang gagapangin yung level to the point na pag maaga ka nag-start, malaki ang chance na talagang maangat natin yung mga packages na yon. Kasi unang-una, meron tayong tulong dun sa US na business partner natin. You can sign up for free. Imagine niyo yung kanina, binanggit. Wala kang ilalabas na pera. But when yung may mga connections sa mga first world country, just try to share your link to them. Kung meron kayong mga kakilala or someone na kamag-anak na nasa US, just give them the link. Let them watch the video, ganyan. hindi natin alam, baka they will sign up with your link, and then at your free package, you can earn sa mga commission. For example, yung Black Diamond, it's 3,000 USD, 150,000 pesos yun sa Pilipinas. So, ganun siya ka-generous na you have the right to parang investigate. Nasa loob ka ng system eh. Usually, yung mga ibang company, hindi ka naman makapagbigay o makapasok sa company ng free. Kailangan bumili ka agad ng package para siguro, para meron ka agad silang commission. Pero for this business, you can sign up for free. You will have your dashboard. You can have your own link. And then, ang pinakamaganda pa na gusto kong i-share, yung you will join with Telegram group. Yun yung kasi yung global group eh. Kumbaga makikita nyo doon si Danvo, yung founder, halos lahat ng mga high earner na doon, yung vice chairman. Actually, ang advantage talaga, Sir Art, yung mga nakikinig, nagbibuild kami ng Philippine team. And napakaganda ng support nila sa akin. So, kumbaga talagang tinutulungan nila ako, tayo, yung mga iba nang nakapag-join, iba yung support nila. So, kailangan natin i-take advantage yung makapag-start talaga. Yung daldal ko, no? Narinig mo sa Art?
Kayang-kaya natin yan. Matitibay yung mga grupo natin, yung member natin.
Oo naman.
Sila si Raymond ba? Okay na, sila si Raymond.
Oo, naka-position na sila. Usually, ang inaantay lang niyan, more on, siguro, kailangan din silang i-educate kasi, syempre, involved lang sila. Kaya yung mga umattend ngayon, alam mo, advantage nyo to eh, kasi bihira lang talaga sa iba na ma-expose sa ganung opportunity. Kumbaga lagi ko sinasabi, parang internet lang yan eh. Kasi yung mga unang na-expose sa internet, sila yung mga malaking, mga yumaman talaga eh. Kasi sila yung unang gumawa ng mga website, gumawa, yung Amazon, yan, yung mga, tayo, paangat pa lang yung adoption ng digital currency, nakaposition na tayo. Kumbaga, we will have these machines, Bitcoin mining machines na imagine nyo, hanggang 5 years nag-work, nag-earn ka. Tapos ang value ng Bitcoin talagang pataas. Wala na siyang ibang direction eh. Visa, Mastercard, PayPal, lahat yan kumikita by transaction fee eh. So kapag nag-set up tayo nag-join tayo dyan, usually tawag dyan kasi parang pooling ng ng mga machines. Kasi kung ikaw lang mag-isa, mag-Bitcoin mining ka, hindi mo kakayanin yun kasi napakalaki ng kailangan ng supercomputer eh. So, yung sinasabi niya na 200 megawatt, tapos ngayon 3 megawatt pa lang yung existing. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya masasaturate. The more na maraming mag-invest ng package, magkakaroon ka ng hash power equivalent na yun yung magiging daily na mapupunta sa Bitcoin wallet mo.